right. That's right. It's another podcast with your boy, your favorite cousin Bill. This is Nerds at Night. You're watching right here on the Drunk Bantha's channel. And it's gotta be Thursday because it's the Bantha Bunch Show. Let's go. It's hype. It's another Thursday, 8:15 p.m. Pacific time. You know what time it is? Yo. It's 4:20 somewhere, so get your shit together, get your lighters, grab a drink, water, or, some of that good drink, and pull up next to your boy. It's a good time today. We are on Twitter and we're on YouTube. Shout out to everybody who's jump on in here. Man, I just smoked a little while ago, and my eyes are really dry right now, y'all. It just happened, like that ass. It just happened right now. This is real life. How y'all doing today? Put it in the chat. Today, we got a really good show. As y'all know, the day ones and everyone who's been returning in recent weeks, we're going to be talking about common side effects today. It is one of my favorite shows out right now, or it's growing to be. We're going to be talking about episode 4. That's right, episode 4. The music drop. Yeah, man, let me get this music up out of here, though. Because, I need y'all to hear my voice. Now, I just want to mention real quick, shout out to everybody who's been here with us from the beginning, but also shout out to all the new members and all of the new subscribers over at the Drunk Banthas and over at Nerds at Night. Good God, I love it. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And I hope you feel comfortable enough to join us in the chat at some point. Oh, what's happening? Shout out to Shania. I'm going with that. Shania, what's up? She says, hey, she's in the chat. Make sure y'all go ahead and jump in the chat, man. Say what's up, man. It's y'all show as much as it is mine. I mean, except for you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is show up. I mean, technically, that's all I got to do. I would just be sitting here talking regardless, but shout out to Shania. Shania? ShYnia. Shania. I think I'm right. Ooh. And shout out to everyone who has been calling the number right here. As soon as I get an appropriate one, I will play it. Well, look, I'll tell y'all like this. If you weren't here last week, usually I play the phone call voicemails from right here. You call here 323-680-4101, right? I'm checking the voicemails. And we got about 6 of them that really aren't appropriate. And I kind of got caught slipping last week. I didn't screen them. Didn't screen the voicemails before I played them. And it was weird. It got really weird really quickly. And I apologize. Because I'm not trying to really endorse that kind of behavior. The dude was acting really, really weird. Let's just put it like this. It was some David Copperfield type shit. It was some David Copperfield shit. It was some, what do we say? It was some Blair Witch type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was off. It wasn't normal. It was like, dude was on some spooky shit. A lot of people on the internet were saying he was killing people. He's a murderer, serial killer. And that's why we're just not going to entertain it. Not unless something really cool happens. But anyway, I'll play that like at a members only. You know, maybe I'll play it on a members only live. I'll probably be doing a members only live tomorrow. But yeah, y'all just look out for it. Shadia said, "I'm gonna call you Shasha." Shy, no, what is Shy okay? Because people hate when people get nicknames, but you can't pick your own names, you know. But anyway, Shasha says, "Yikes!" Shout out to Film Age. Film Age said, "What up, y'all? What up, y'all? What up, Film Age? Hey, it's not you doing the voicemails, is it? It's been a theory. It's been a theory. It's not my theory, but it is a theory out there that you're the one out here doing the phone call. But anyway, I wouldn't put that on you. Unless you're doing a crazy prank, but that ain't, I don't know. That one right there, that was weird. But yeah. Our friend sent like 4 more. So yeah, we'll probably talk about it on the members only. And then we'll be able to narrow down who he is. If he says something then. Yeah. But anyway, today we're gonna be talking about common side effects, episode 4, and this is our breakdown, man. I don't know how y'all feel about this show so far, but I'm loving it. It's been like, at first it was like, is this gonna be a guilty pleasure of mine? But then it's like, it's just so good. It's like, nah, y'all should feel guilty for not watching this shit while I'm watching this shit. Hey, you ready to join the show? All right, y'all. We do have a good friend of mine ready to show up for you guys, hang out. She's been a friend of mine for quite a long time. You know, what did I say? 3 years. We've been friends for like 3 years now, right? Yeah. It's my one and only, a producer of the show, technically. It's Penny. Say hey, Penny. You're actually awake today. It's crazy. So just for y'all who don't know, this is a producer of the show. She's terrible at her job, but she's very cute. Very cute. But we pay her. It's very unfortunate. She said, Shay said, what's up with you, bud? What's up with me? That's a good question. Not much. I just talked to my cousin earlier today. Hung out with my girlfriend. Worked. Smoked weed. And I'm about to roll a blunt right now. Actually, I gotta fix this camera. And also, I rewatched for the third time. I rewatched for the third time this episode, Common Side Effects. Episode 4. It was probably the most gnarly episode so far. Okay, don't look your ass on the TV. Don't look your ass on screen. It looks bad. Don't look at me like that. But anyway, Film H says, laugh out loud. Nah, I'm not clever enough. I wish I had thought of that though. Oh man. Oh man. Well, let me do some cleanup here. Let me pay some bills real quick. Shout out to everyone who has, oh no, not you. Get out of here. Get out of here, Penny. Shout out to everyone who has checked out the Drunkies over on the members only. We do have this thing called the Drunkie Awards, guys. If you're a member for the Drunk Bantha's channel, you can go over there and you can check it out. But if you're not a member, you'll have to wait. I think it's like 2 more weeks. It'll be coming out on the Drunk Banthas channel and on the Nerds at Night channel. So make sure you subscribe if you want to check it out as it comes out in the next couple of weeks, or if you want to check it out right now, you just can't wait. Go ahead and hit that join button as well. And we got merch. I'm not wearing any for the first time in a very long time, but hey, hand me that hoodie. I mean, not the hoodie. You see that beanie right there? Yeah, throw that to me. Thank you. Look, y'all. We got merch. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? We got beanies. We got compasses. We got dinghies. We out at sea. Drinking on a boat. It's a deep sea mission. Oh man. But y'all know it's been I don't know what this means. F. What's this mean? Shay Shay. Say my Shay Shay. Tell me what this means. Oh, she says sweet. But yeah, what was I about to do? Oh, yeah, sorry guys. I get distracted hitting buttons. Let me look for this is my favorite button. Just gets old, but I hadn't hit it in a while. Oh, it's on loop. That's even better. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm being stupid. Somebody at the door, and I had to make sure I can get to the door. Oh, look, guys. It's your friend and my friend too. It's 9 from 9 Nerd Yards.
Hi. Hey, what's up, Penny? Haven't seen you on the job in a little bit.
Yeah, Penny is working today, though. Filmation says I need to join the members only, but the join button isn't there. Yeah, people keep saying that, but go to the actual channel if you don't see it on this video. It should be like, I don't know. Where do y'all usually see it at? I'm not a member.
Yeah, we've been giving these out.
Whoever is a member, try to help out Film Age right now. I'm trying to help him out right now too. Yeah, you just go to it as far as I know. Like you go to Drunk Banthas in the search, then you click it, then you look and you can't find it.
Schaefer is good.
I don't see it either. So there you go. I don't know where you find it at, but I know it's there somewhere. And sometimes somebody gives them away. You should make sure you pick them up because 9 and 5th Bantha love giving out memberships every once in a while. So make sure you stick around and everything for that. You know what I'm saying?
When that paycheck hits, then I'm like Nino Brown with these memberships.
Nino Brown, I'm handing out. My brother's keeper. So I gotta ask you, you got some stuff here in the green room? Or do you have like clips that you got from the show?
I mean, I can just pull up, slides.
No, I'm just curious. But ladies and gentlemen, we gotta ask our homie since he's here. Oh, and since this one didn't watch the show, fucking, this is what she did the whole time we were watching the show.
Wow, she looks sleepy, adorable.
Like that's what she did the whole time.
Purrs.
Shout out to Gers and Purrs. Gers and Purrs says, "Hey everyone." Shay Shay said, "Look at puppy. Look at puppy." You gotta say something else, Shay Shay, so I know you're not a bot. And if you are a bot, welcome to the show. It's like,
very inclusive.
I am so inclusive on this show, dude. Like wherever the bots are, I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they call me, I'll be there.
And yeah,
fucking around. Yeah, shout out to everybody on Twitter. Yo, this intro is crazy. First of all, before I ask you my question, I gotta ask you. This intro is crazy. Like every time I watch the show, like when I watch it for the first time, I always end up going backwards. Like, oh shit, let me watch the intro again. Like, this intro is fucking dope. And there's not much to like, it's not long. Like, I think it's shorter than the Rick and Morty intro. You know what I mean? Like, but it is just the artwork is just so dope. There's like slight symbolism there. You know, they're like telling us a little story with this little thing.
Yeah, and it's again, if you are in favor of Luigi, then watch this show because it like say to Luigi.
Yo, you know what's crazy about Luigi? Since you brought it up, dude, that dude like he killed one part. You know how many people like out there that killed a lot of people for the fame and everything, and didn't get to where he done got off of killing one motherfucking person.
Yeah,
it's just the craziest thing. Like it's motherfuckers, it's serial killers mad in prison right now, big mad. Like who the fuck is this nigga, man?
yeah, walking all over the territory and everything.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, this motherfucker killed one man. I got 12 bodies they don't know about.
Yeah, I mean, that's a problem. I mean, they should go after. You know what? I don't know if we can even say this. I've been hearing
whatever we want.
Is that like if you like even quote Luigi like to a healthcare worker, then you're getting locked up.
Oh damn!
Have you heard about that? Like a lady said some things over phone after her claim got denied, and they locked her ass up.
Well, she threatened to kill the people. So yeah. Well, no, she. I mean, this is the thing. Don't make threats to people on the phone. Let me tell you like that. Like making a threat is like isn't it like a federal crime or something? Shit? Like I don't know. You can't making a threat will get you in jail. At the very least, you will do jail time if you threaten the wrong person.
You gotta say like in Minecraft at the end, right? Like that's the meme. You say whatever you want, and then you say in Fortnite, like on the video game, I'm gonna do all this to you.
For all my people out there in Alabama and the few people who know me outside of Alabama, what you're supposed to say is in front of dudes. So you say whatever you say at the end in front of dudes.
In front of dudes. Okay.
Yeah. So
well, I don't get it. Like why in front of dudes? Well, can it be in front of chicks, man?
No, well, just say when you start saying it, you'll realize why you do it and like how trippy it is. Just saying it
in front of dudes.
In front of dudes. Whatever it is that you're gonna do. Let's try it out right here. Books Girls and Purrs says producer P propping the ball and enjoying that little bag next to her in front of dudes.
Okay. All right.
Phil, did you already talk about Sly Lives? Or is that later on this month in front of dudes?
Okay.
Did you already talk about Sly Lives in front of dudes? Or is that later on this month in front of dudes? See?
Or was it is it the Sly and the Family Stone documentary?
Yeah, it's a good documentary. You know what? I might talk about it next week just to give everybody a chance to watch it. And being that I don't know if like you've watched it. I don't think I have anybody who's watched it on the show yet.
I'm not a bot.
Yay, hey, my Shay. She says she's not a bot, Sarah.
That's exactly what a bot would say.
That's exactly what a bot would say. Tell me more. Tell me more. Sorry, I was about to start singing fucking Grease up in here. What's up, my nigga? What's up, Fifth Bantha? Shout out to Fifth Bantha. He said, "What up, fam?" We getting everybody trickling up in here. We got people trickling up in here. Got people trickling in. Yeah, so I was gonna say, what do you feel, Nine, about this episode? Episode 4. We get a lot more information about our characters. You know,
before we get into that,
okay.
you said something in the
Said a lot of
chat.
things.
You said, if you guys were here last week, there's this weird thing. And you said, did you send it to me or no?
Oh, I put it in the chat. It's in there. Oh, no, the new one?
Yeah.
Well, see, I told them I don't know if I want to play the new one on here. Maybe I'll save it for the the members only live. But you want me to play it? I'll play it right now.
Yeah.
What you got to do is like have like gotta play it random and not play a lot of it.
Okay.
I'm only gonna. Well, it's too fucking long for me to play, dude, and for it to be entertaining. Like, so I'll explain it. Like at first, old buddy starts. So look, y'all are about to get the shit that I said that you weren't gonna get. I'm about to do it. Maybe it threw him off the trail because maybe he just be like, "No, I'm not watching," because that was 20 minutes ago when I said it. So maybe he'll be off. So maybe he'll be off the gas pedal right here. But check it out. He called one time, and basically it was silent through most of it, and then he said something at the end, and then the second time he called, he left like a long message. And then the third time, there was nothing on it. But it was 2 minutes and 50 seconds of him just... No, it was 1 minute and 3 seconds of him just sitting there silent.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is I'm going to play... I'm going to play the one...
What the fuck is it?
I'm going to play the one from the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, when did you get these?
Gers and Purrs.
When did you get these? When did you get these?
These were on Wednesday. Shay says Grease is a good movie. Yeah, Film Age. He said, "Wait, what the fuck? He sent more." Yeah. Look, y'all. He sent more. This is not from last week.
This is crazy.
He sent more. Books, Gers and Purrs says, it's another heavy breather. Yeah, it's not another one, it's the same one. But yeah, well, this just goes to show you, if you call, I will play your shit. But it also goes to show you that your privacy is well in hand, because I can't even tell you who this dude is. Unknown. See that?
No way to call back.
No way to call him back. No way to see his transcription of what he says because he's talking.
I hate that. What did he say in the beginning there?
I don't know what he said at the beginning. Okay, so let me break it down a little bit before I play it. Dude says something at the beginning and then starts playing this like old fucking song, like from some fucking 1950s song and play in 1920s. Like,
do we? Okay,
I'm telling you, it's some crazy shit. Trying to play it louder, but I was having trouble with this earlier today. Like, it's just like no way to really make this louder on here. I'll have to like download it and play it loudly. Like, can I even share it? See, like, won't even let me share this. Like, how do I? It'll let me archive it. I can't save it. It's so weird. But it's shout out to Google. It's on them. Ooh, the shit's so weird at the beginning. Hold on.
What is going on?
So it goes on like that for a while, and then
Is it complete? How long does it go for?
oh, it's 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I just cut it a bit. I cut it a bit because it's a lot. I'll send it to you. I just have I didn't have 3 minutes or 4 minutes to get it to patch it together, record it, and send it to you. So I'll send it to you.
We need Othelius on this. Because you see, like in the Discord, he was like, he was posting some stuff in the Discord about it.
Oh yeah, he did post in the Discord about it, and I haven't seen what anyone else has said or if anyone else has said anything about it, but I do think if it continues, we should figure out who this motherfucker is. I think that's what we should do. And that's why I was not going to play it. I was going to play it on the members only.
Yeah.
To narrow down
when is the members only?
I was going to do it Friday, but I think I'm going to wait till next Friday.
Okay.
Which is almost my birthday, so I'm going to make sure do that, get it going. You guys are really important to how we get shit done over here, so I just want to show y'all some appreciation. It's going to be YouTube subscriber appreciation day. You heard it here first. Made my knife chip and shatter. We're going to get it going. It's going to be a good. It's going to be good for y'all. It's going to be good for y'all. Fifth Bantha says, while we wait, I can't wait for the severance discussion Monday. Well, let me tell you something, brother. You got to. But right now, we're going to be talking about. I can't wait either. I just have to. And look, don't be bragging, motherfucker. I hadn't been able to watch it yet. I don't care if y'all can watch it.
Yeah, right I haven't watched it either.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch
it. Did it come out tonight or?
Yeah, it's gonna be up. Some people already have it out. I don't know why it does that, but like, I know not heavy spoilers, but like, what's it called? Screen Rant. Ryan Airy and them, they're gonna have it ready.
Right.
It's probably up right now on YouTube, their breakdown. Which I just feel like, look, just you don't have to do all that. Like, you have a screener, okay. Relax, dude. Like, you're ruining this shit for me, man. I'm just want to enjoy. Yeah. I can't even enjoy YouTube like I want to because you keep putting up spoilers on your thumbnail. Ridiculous. You can girls and persons, you can Google how to find unknown caller for options. Ooh, the lolly. Ooh, the lolly. That was a more you know moment.
She knows that.
That was a more you know moment.
She's keeping with the meme that she knows everything.
Yes. Books, Girls, and Purrs clearly reads, you see? And so she knows stuff that we don't know because we don't read. Read, nigga, read.
Well, I mean, I definitely don't read as much as she does.
And we all bask in her glory of reading.
Books
Fifth
and
says
birds.
I watched it about 2 hours ago. It was excellent. See, I told you, motherfuckers just be saying shit because they watched it already.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to relax, man. Y'all need to relax. No, I'm joking. Nerds. I'm gonna start doing that when I'm nerds. Shout out to y'all, nerds.
My day, nerd, chip and shatter.
Layla's on nerd, chip and shatter. But yeah, look, I just realized I kind of look like this baby's body if I sit here like awkwardly.
Oh, I was looking at my skull and I was like, "Hey, I got one of these motherfuckers." And
I kind of look like this baby. Look, if I put my arms like this, I kind of look like this baby.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is.
You could line it up.
I am.
Yeah, if you line it up, you can make your.
I am not like. I'm not convinced that this dude is not a nefarious person.
I thought we would get some updates about these.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even just try to zoom in when you said that. It just did that shit.
Oh, I was thinking like if you zoom in better, then you could.
Yeah, I know, and then it just did it.
Yourself.
I don't understand what the fuck be going on with this camera sometimes. But anyway, yeah. How did you feel about this episode 4, Common Side Effects?
It was exciting. It was pretty exciting. It was one of those episodes. It's like, okay, we're going to center up. We're setting the stage. We're getting all of the main players mobilized. And I don't know what Marshall is thinking. Like, I feel like he needs to be more cautious. He needs to be more cautious because, like, you know, he's going out. He comes to this, real estate office to buy the property that he needs to grow his spores. And I thought it was interesting. I was like, dude, they're probably watching all of your transactions. Like, if you buy something, like, even knowing that. Like,
well, that's why he's on the cash tip for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all cash or whatever. But still, like, they're tracking your movements. I would just be way more paranoid if I was him. I even know if I didn't know what the audience knows that like they got the little tracker on him, I would still be like, man, maybe I need to lay low for just a little bit and then make these moves. But he started making moves right away, which I do like because just progressing the show or whatever. I just thought it was like, man, you need to settle down. Pipe down just for a little bit.
He's moving a little fast, a little loud, but at the same time, he's kind of got this like demeanor about him that people don't care about, like what he's doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he kind of disappears in a room.
Yeah.
Because he's just like they said, oh, you're such a nice guy. He goes, you don't even know me. I just walked in here.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, he must not be really that good of a guy because who says that when somebody says that you're a good person? Like, why's your response? You don't even know me. That's kind of a weird response.
Yeah. But like they took it to another level too when it's just like, oh, are you from New York? And let's see.
Yeah, he's like, are you from New York? He's like, he's just asking if you're a Jew.
You seem like a nice guy. I was like, okay, I don't know how I feel about you. Yeah, he's just asking if you're Jewish. It's like, wait, what? Hold on.
It's a very polite way in the South to ask if you're a Jew without sounding like you're an anti, I don't want to say it on here and my YouTube algorithm get all bonkers, but y'all know what I'm saying. I think I got bit by a bug because my arm has been itching, but I don't see a bump. It's a wild situation going on over here. But yeah, man, I agree to an extent. He is moving a little too smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like he's moving like he ain't really got much to deal with as far as problems. But I think that's to lull us to sleep a bit,
Okay.
because he handles himself pretty well with the dude who's trying to kill him. Not that like he fights him, but he does do well of getting away, noticing him, you know what I mean? He had his house in episode 1 and 2, he had his house set up gnarly, so he could escape and shit, and had his property
shit. Yeah,
he was good. So I and he just came in here. I don't know if you could play it, but he came in here and had the exact serial number for the property that he was looking in. And he didn't write it down or nothing. Motherfucker came in and said it off the top of his dome. And I was like, they're doing this on purpose. I can tell by this point in this show, there is nothing that's accident, really.
Very specific property. It's
No, I'm trying to look at the number and be like,
that's it.
Yeah, but I was like, when he was just rounding it off, I was thinking like, is that supposed to happen? How like they do Easter eggs, like random ass Easter eggs like that, and I wonder like if it means anything, like or if it's just a bunch of different.
Oh, let me look it up. What's the number again?
It is MLS number 100C51143.
MLS number 100C51143.
Any hits?
It looks like there aren't many great matches for your search.
Okay. So
well, let me just put just the number up here. I'm gonna take the MLS number part out. Yeah, not much here. So,
just
does anybody know what an MLS number is?
Yeah, I think it's just the
MLS.
Oh, MLS listing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just how you do a listing. So yeah, nothing there. Maybe there's something there that we're missing, but nothing there that we can see on the internet. Everybody knows the internet's dumb. So Phil May says that would be a big red flag if he walked in looking like that with a specific number. Yeah, like well, I'm gonna tell you why it's not a red flag in the South. It's hot. It's humid as a motherfucker. In like South Carolina, where I think is where he went.
Okay.
Like it's humid than a bitch. And it's a lot of people walking around with their titties out. I mean, men. It's a lot of men that walk around with their titties out. You know what I'm saying? So that's not that weird. But it's not like you see a dude walking around with his titties out and be like, oh, hey, that's cool. It's not cool.
I mean, we're an inclusive show.
We're an inclusive show. We don't yuck anybody's yum. We won't do it. We won't do it.
Don't try to
yum. I thought it was very. Don't try to yum my yuck. I won't yuck your yum. I do think that was intentional to like show us a degree of level of intelligence that this dude has. I think we keep getting little drip drops of that each episode, like a little bit more and a little bit more. And we saw that when he was doing his soil testings in this episode. Soil testings and trying to grow the mushroom. It was, to me, foreshadowing something big in the future. I don't know what, because we don't got screeners, but
no.
I'm really hoping that I'm right, because if I'm right, it's up. Because because I don't want to spoil it, because I might be right and I might spoil something, so I don't really want to say anything. But this turtle right here, though, or tortoise, it's a tortoise, right? This tortoise right here, though,
it's the key.
It's the key, dog. It's gonna be the doo-doo. It's gonna be tortoise shit.
Yeah, I bet you that's what he needs to do, is like get the tortoise shit.
It was mad tortoises at the site.
Yeah, a lot of tortoise.
And if he's not able to find what he needs through these chemicals, and he really just went straight with what this crazy ass bitch Hildy said last week. Like he just went with that, like, oh, that's just what it is. He's like you said, like this bitch is crazy. Like, why are we just gonna go off of what she say? The turtles might be more of what is the deal here. More to what is what are you saying?
Heavy
The key.
Mm-hmm.
And this scene was crazy because Hildy shows that she's like a badass mushroom Indiana Jones.
Yeah. She's tactical with this shit.
She's tactical with it. She knows her shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's very interesting to show, like, they showed her being locked up as a Herbert, a hermit. They showed her being
Herbert
locked.
to you.
Yeah, let me tell you something, Herbert. Fuck Herbert. No, they showed her being a hermit and like recluse out in the woods in the wilderness, and then they showing you this next episode directly. Like the next time we see her, she's out and they're looking and they searching, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that is going to show you the importance of this to her, like the determination that she has, because she was locked up, but now she got to be outside, and I got to find this goddamn mushroom.
Do you think that she has something wrong with her? Like she's sick with something?
No, I don't think she's sick with anything. And if she was, she ain't no more.
Right. True.
Well, obviously it doesn't fix mental shit. Like this bitch didn't have an epiphany or anything. You know what I mean? That showed her she needs to be a better person.
Yeah, it doesn't change your.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know how it does with mental stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more about her because they keep showing us more, like what we keep seeing and learning more of is like, why did he even trust this bitch in the first place? Like, what?
Right.
What is going on with this lady?
Yeah. I just thought it was weird how she went from 0 to 100 like so quickly.
Cause Croissant,
but a saint. He's
but
the croissant saint.
He says, or she says, you are definitely on to something with the tortoise poo. Ooh. See, when I see something like that in the chat, I'm like, you work for the show. You work for the show. You know what's up. You know something I don't know, but you know what? I'm glad you telling me we're on the right track. It is usually a joke. It's usually a joke. It's usually a joke, but I know somebody from Severance is watching the show on Monday because who was that last week? They were giving us mad gems. I was like, dude, you watch our show and you work on their show for sure. You know how that happens to us sometimes. It's just be like that. Fifth Bantha said, looked like she raised him right from the flashback.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't really.
What are you talking about? What is he talking about?
Yeah. So is that in like last episode? Is there a flashback with like her? He's talking about Hildy, right? I thought it was like more of like a mentor-mentee relationship.
Well, let's just talk about exactly. That's what it seemed like to me. Let's talk about the flashback in this episode. 9, I got some crazy ass theories for you, dog. Might have to hit the motherfucking button because we do get a flashback of Marshall dealing with his life at home. Damn, my shorts was riding up into my goddamn junk. It's crazy, dude. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Anyway, Marshall, we get a flashback of him with his family. They got the sad music playing and shit. We see young Marshall, high school Marshall, and he gets like his dad comes by him in the kitchen and he's ready to say something to him. His dad's just kind of dismissive. Like, yeah, whatever, nigga.
Yeah.
Get you some food. There's some food on. There's some money on the table, nigga. Get you something to eat.
This dude is so absentee, he doesn't even appear in the shot. Like he's just a hand.
Exactly. His hand voiced by. So one thing we see from there is he goes to talk to his mother, who is laying down in the bed, clearly depressed in some way, bringing her coffee and leaving it by her bedside as he exits her room. Then we get the scene with him and Francis and how they met and how she kind of brought some light into Marshall's life. He was clearly going through depression as well as his mom. Now, the question is, when I saw this the first time, like, I thought this was just to like introduce us to Francis, right? Like, he's got it bad at home. His parents don't fuck with him too much for whatever reason, whatever's going on. And he meets her and he's cool. Things are great when he just meets her. Like, you can play it just a tiny second more.
I thought this was interesting with the butterfly.
The butterfly. I didn't get it though.
I was like, oh, you know, I feel like butterflies always represent like hope.
They do always represent like hope and change
and stuff like that.
So, like rejuvenation and all that kind of stuff. So maybe this is what I was talking about, like the crossroads for him, the moment where she brings some light into his life, as opposed to where he was going down a darker path as far as depression. Who knows what else? But if we go back a little bit, see,
you like this one?
This is interesting. I'm not mad at this because I can do like this.
yeah, you're talking to that, but the butterfly's coming right back at you too.
You motherfucking butterfly.
Actually, I don't know what it looks like on YouTube if you're facing the.
It does. I know what it is on mine. I can see it on mine. Like, you motherfucking son of a bitch.
It's a stare down for the ages.
I'll never fucking forgive you for this shit.
Change this.
Change this, you bitch ass motherfucker.
The
monarch. Oh man. So anyway, let's go back though a little bit, because I was like, why is he so depressed? You should leave it up just for this too. So you can go back when he's sitting at that table right before, I think it's right after his dad leaves. He's sitting, right there. Boom. Look to the left on the wall in the other room closest, with the room that would be closest to us. And see if you look.
There, like in
that picture, yeah. So
was that a sheep?
No, in the portrait of their parent, of the family, there's him at the bottom clearly, but there's another kid, a baby.
Child. Oh boy.
And we don't see a baby in this flashback. So, and everybody's really sad, especially the mom. That tells me that the little brother died. The little brother died.
Nah, knows that what I'm watching.
Little brother died, y'all. I'm putting it out there as my theory, man. My bad. You got it. Shay. She said bedtime. Shaina, thank you so much for joining us. Come back next time. Come back Monday, man. We're gonna be talking about Severance and Invincible. It'll be a good time. Hang out with us.
Good night.
Film Age said solid theory. And she said, good night. What were you talking about, Fifth Bantha? He looked like she raised him right in the flashbacks. Oh no. He said he looked like a kid, regardless whether she is parent, she is guardian. Yeah, the mom looked like she was being a dick and just leaving him hanging. But if you look at the picture, like I said, there's a baby in the picture, and and I think he died.
Yeah.
Little brother is no longer in the picture.
You
See what I did there?
For 2 years. Yeah.
See what I did there? Little brother's no longer in the picture.
Bars
is Morbid in this motherfucker. Shout out to Morbid Zoo. She's in town. It's her last week in town, and I'm going to see her on Friday. That's why I won't be doing no.
What do you mean last week in town? She's not. She's moving.
She's moving, man. She's moving.
We're not
on that midnight train to Georgia.
No. Georgia. Is she really going to Georgia?
Yeah, no, not. I'm not gonna tell anybody where she's going because I don't know if that's the thing she is interested in. People, yeah,
she's like actually like pretty good YouTube famous too. There's probably people stalking.
Yeah, not gonna do that. Yep. But Gers and Purse is another piece of the puzzle. Yeah, I'm telling you, the kid. Why would you put that there? And they held it here for a little while too. You know, like, and let's look at the chairs. 4 chairs and 1 table here, a breakfast table.
Well, I got 4 chairs on mine, and I fucking.
Well, look, you're ridiculous. Why do you need 4 chairs?
Exactly.
You don't need 4 chairs. No, I'm joking.
I don't even know why I have a dining table.
And I was trying to look at the refrigerator, but it didn't. Nothing showed me anything on the refrigerator, so I just kind of went with what I'm seeing there. It's like, to me, that's got to be what they're trying to show us. Which the reason I point that out. Wait, say that again.
Miserable. Like, it looks like just another childhood picture of him, but just like he's like frowning hard.
And see, yeah, I think that this adds to why he's so vigilant when it comes to trying to not only find the mushrooms, but eventually find them and then make a cure. Well, not a cure, but an enzyme or a drug that you could recreate and produce so that everyone can have it.
Mm-hmm.
The American dream, right? Not making any money off of a product that you worked hard to,
good old fashioned helping people. You agree with that, Penny? Okay.
Alrighty then. Alrighty.
We did jump a little bit.
Yeah, we jumped. I wanted to just get to those little theories there, put them earworms in people's brains before they jump up out of this chat, and maybe keep them, hanging out here a little bit longer. See, look, he got the man titties out. Look, that's just the South.
How'd you feel? How'd you feel about the fact that he's got these neighbors that have a bunch of guns. And a lot of ammo and mines. Like, they have basically a military outpost. But the fact that the sheriff was like, no, you probably shouldn't take that property. That's kind of weird for you to do that. But the sheriff's like, lives out there too, basically.
He lives not too far, right? Like, he's kind of like, what the fuck?
In shooting distance.
I could throw a rock and hit you, or I could throw one of these hollow points and I can hit you.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, no. First of all, I thought there was a great little addition. There's people who live in these conditions all over the country, all of the time. Sometimes your land can be separate enough to where those things don't become an issue. But if it is an issue, yeah, maybe he lives there with that chemical plant next door. But he would have been there before the plant was.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so he would have been there before the issues took place. So it's not like would have maybe not been in a financial situation where he could just jump up.
Yeah, I'm guessing a reluctant ally from the sheriff, because if he has lived there before the pharmaceutical company did all of that, then he probably has a bone to pick with the pharmaceutical companies.
And yeah, I don't know if it's reluctant. I think it's just meant to feel that way because they're Southern and they're in the middle of nowhere, like it's easy to be like red herring, throw these guys out there like they're going to be the problem. But like, people in the South really don't be giving a shit about shit like that, for real. Like, do your own thing. I don't give a fuck. But
It was kind of crazy that he walked out there like that.
that was just insane. I don't know why he did that. Like, walk out there with orange on, first of all. There's got to be a goddamn driveway somewhere. Like,
Right.
no, dog, don't do that. That's just dumb. Like, seriously, y'all, if somebody is ever shooting in the woods by your property
Don't.
and you hear it in the dark, don't run through the woods or walk through the woods, hands up or no, shirtless or shirt. Don't walk towards the gunshots. It's a really bad idea and not good for your health. Yeah, that's a public service announcement for you guys. See, this episode did start though. If we want to go back, like I said, we jumping all over the place. Bing bong, bing bing bong, bing 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 bong. Jumping all over the place.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay.
At the beginning, we do get like well, you know what? Let's stick here. Let's stay here because you didn't say anything about this.
Oh, you were talking. Did you want to go to this?
Yeah, I was just gonna go to this actually since you're here.
Yeah.
So we got the guy that almost died in the last episode from the car accident, and Marshall just jumped out the car and gave the boy a mushroom and went on about his business, even though he only had so many. This guy wakes up and he's like, "Yo, I was touched by an angel." You know, shout out to y'all who are old enough to remember that show.
Was that a soap opera or was it like an actual like?
It was like a drama TV series. Trying to think of something to compare it to, but they make terrible television today. It was on CBS.
Okay.
Call him
It had Della Reese and somebody else.
Oh, as he appeared, and then he fed it to me.
I do like the rapid progression of because like I'm also like, okay, this guy did heal so rapidly. Because if old girl is still in Switzerland at the start of this episode and he's doing all these TV interviews when he's like
it's been at least like 3 days, 2-3 days.
Yeah. And if you are looking like this, it's going to take more than 3 days to get you looking like, you know, this like no other type of bullshit going on.
Yeah. You're right. I didn't really pay attention to that, but yeah, you can see here that like he's even slimmed down a bit. It seems like he got better clothes and shit.
Drop the skincare routine.
Yeah, exactly. Why like, you guys don't even know how much I've saved on OxyClean.
Car crash angel man.
Hold on. Did you like why is she looking like that? Like, hold on. I got you covering her. Like she's like
I don't know what was up with her character. If you look at her like a little bit after that, right here. Yeah, I was like, what? And I loved that she had the man voice. I know it's somewhere.
Her voice did sound crazy.
I think they were going for the Dr. Girlfriend sound.
Angel, if you
go ahead, play it again. My bad.
That moment, I felt energy and healing going through me, rippling through my body.
Then tell us what he looked like, your angel. If
I feel like that's just Mike Judge.
But still though. That is a choice that's almost
very
never
purposeful.
made.
Yeah.
It's very purposeful, almost never made. And for them to do it right here was to me, it's risky and it's dope. But I love Dr. Girlfriend from the Venture Brothers.
Right.
And I've always thought that was just awesome.
Yeah.
Like, and they play to it too on Venture Brothers. I hope they have this lady back and they play to it. Like, Marshall has been good. His dialogue is like picking up on stuff that's just happening. Like he asked that lady if she had any other jobs in the town because she was at both the library or what was it? She was at the post office and at the real estate place.
Oh,
like,
right.
Damn.
Right, yeah.
Like, damn, bitch, you work everywhere?
That's some small town shit.
But yeah, this little scene here, I thought was important only because
It's lead up because
been-
apparently he's going to match up.
right, but it's like Marshall is becoming an icon without have even being seen yet, technically. Like no one knows who Marshall is.
Exactly.
And he hasn't even been seen, and he's becoming this pariah. While these two are not these two, but while we have the DE agents looking for him, and we got these other people looking for him, and it's like he's well sought after, but we can't even get a video of him or anything like that. It's like, what time period are we in? What the fuck? Like, we had Luigi, we had pictures of Luigi everywhere in like 2 weeks, a week and a half.
Right.
Not even a week.
Well, I mean, he got the gift for art too. Like, was he an artist? Because he perfectly like drew him up.
Yeah, he got fired from this show actually, and then he was able to make this sketch art after being attacked. No, this is an example to me of how he's getting big, but then like no one knows him. I think we're getting ready to meet at some point, right, where he is very much so known already to where it's going to be like we can't kill him. You know what I mean? Like he's the most popular person in the world at this point. And where is he getting these magic mushrooms type deal? Because every time they mention selling it, he says something crazy.
Kathleen Turner, Serial Mom.
Wait a minute.
That's how I know her.
Yeah.
Oh, and from Roger Rabbit.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Huh.
Dumb and Dumber 2. Terrible movie. Shit. But yeah, Kathleen Turner. And
yeah, she's the voice of the big head lady on this show, or is she? Yeah, no, she's got to be the voice of this big head lady. Because Doc Hammer, not Doc Hammer, it's Doc. Is it Doc Hammer? From Venture Brothers. He's one of the creators of Venture Brothers. Is Dr. Girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Do you want to talk about Francis?
Yeah. Let's talk about Francis and whatever this dude's name is. What's his name? David?
Yeah, whatever. Dude, God, these proportions are so funny to me.
What do you think about this dude, first of all, before we get into... Because we didn't talk about it last week. Like, what do you think about this guy? He's a little off to me.
He's a little off. Well, hold on. I like Philly just got my ear. Funny thing is, a fantastical story being shown on the news and nobody believes him, but we know it's true. It makes you wonder how many we've seen IRL that we dismiss because of how crazy they sound.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's a good point. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. Like, because like there's certain things that could be true, but there's other things that aren't true that are being blown up bigger than the actual truth itself.
Yeah. And in line with that, like just kind of like with these like kind of crazy conspiracy theories, whatever. Like when the lady, the real estate agent, was like, you know, if it was an angel, don't you believe that? Does that mean that demons are real too? And I was like, you know, that's kind of like a funny little thing. Because yeah, if you do believe that, like angels, like what was it, like the thing that's been like Trump, the gods stop, you know, made that bullet not go to it was God that did that. I was like, okay, so
yeah.
Then make it go into a firefighter or whatever. Like if you believe that, then you gotta kind of like believe that the devil's like constantly working too.
Yeah, I think that this is the thing that they're probably referring to is this motherfucker right here. See, when he says fantastical story being shown on the news and nobody believes him, but he knows it's true. I think that this is what we're gonna be ending up dealing with, that nobody else sees, but he knows it's true. You know what I mean? Like in the series, not in real life. You know what I mean? Like Marshall, I think these guys, everything comes with consequences, right? Like there's good and there's bad, like you were saying earlier. And I just think that this little dude right here on the screen has a lot more to do with what's going on than we've seen so far. Like a lot more.
Absolutely.
What was she saying? Girds in person, very true film age. Life can definitely be stranger than fiction. Ooh.
Absolutely. What do you think, Penny?
Penny, what you think? Penny, what you think?
His eyes are closing. The eyes are closing down a little bit. Oh.
She said, boy, you better not ever tell me my eyes are closing. I'll slap the shit out y'all.
Penny's like, the devil made me do it.
Penny likes this show. She just acts like she doesn't like it. Shake. No. High five. High five.
Not getting any treats.
She just wants me to play with her or go away. She's like, pet me or go away. There are no tricks being done at this hour.
Yeah. You know what time it is? Right,
but yeah, I think this guy is a suspect, man. He's a suspect.
Wait, you're talking about her boyfriend, or are you talking about?
Oh, I was talking about the little. Yeah, I'm talking about that motherfucker right there.
I'm waiting for them to like come to terms with like
what he's got, what he is.
What are these dudes?
See, I thought we were going to learn a little bit today, and I'm kind of mad that we didn't. I mean, you know, this episode,
kind of mad that we only heard the mom.
We saw her.
Did we see her?
Yeah, she went to go visit her, but she only went to go visit her for a little bit, and then she left. She went straight to go find Marshall, and I'm like,
okay,
like, why would you not talk to her, like, and find out how she feels? How long did it take her to recover?
Yeah, I did. I must have been resting my eyes or something. For a split second.
Why you sound like a 50-year-old black woman? I must have just been resting my eyes.
I was laid up watching this, like, oh ho. But but with Frances, she's in Switzerland and she gets a call like right away because
after slapping cheeks.
They were slapping cheeks. And she obviously doesn't love this guy.
I don't know if she likes this guy. What's his name? John?
Who cares?
He's out of here. This guy's fucking out of here by episode 8 at least.
It says this dude is off. I think he's going to get killed for seeing too much. I think he's pretty much talking about, he's talking about old dude. I feel like he's almost so oblivious and irrelevant. What pissed me off about it is that like he's like, oh, you don't want to marry me because of everything that's going on with your mom or whatever. And then she's like, oh, I need to go back and see my mom because there's been some things. And not only did he say like, oh, yeah, go handle the things with mom, and or not only did he not like really want to leave with her, is that he said he didn't even ask like what's up. He didn't say like, oh, what's going on with your mom.
No, he's just like that thing that your mom's doing. You got your issues, you know.
Yeah, you got your issues. Mom. I'm gonna let you do your thing, but he never asked like, why do you have to go run off with like? You're not even a little bit curious about like why she has to leave the country to go be with her mom right now.
No. He was concerned, like, do I have to leave too? Like, because I'm really enjoying myself.
That was crazy to me.
Yeah. I mean, he's shown that he don't really give a shit about nothing.
Yeah.
She said in the first episode or second episode that she was going out to do something for her boss, and it was like midnight. It's like he's like playing with his video games.
Mm-hmm.
He don't give a shit. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man.
Later, pick up some cheese.
Y'all ain't never gonna get no pussy out here playing video games all day. If you're trying to get some pussy out there and you're not able to get no pussy, I'm gonna just tell you right now. All you gotta do is stop playing video games as much. Put yourself on a 1 hour a day limit. Okay.
I need more than 1 hour.
And then do you want pussy? Do you need more than pussy 1 hour? Do you need pussy more than 1 hour? Or do you need games more than 1 hour? Which one do you need?
There's always balance to life, I take one.
Exactly, that's what about.
I take days off of the game. I take days off the pussy. So it balances out. I feel like.
I don't take days off the pussy. Whenever I'm not getting pussy, it's because I've been laid off. I've been laid off. I'm in between jobs.
Where's who's in the house right now? Is Alex there?
No, little father's here, actually.
That's even crazier.
It is crazier. No, you know what? I'm trying to see if we're gonna have a special guest pop up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Alex went to go get Terry.
Oh.
I don't know if they're gonna make it back here together though.
Book scares in person. The more you know.
Yeah, that is a good "the more you know" moment. Like,
but I think more so, especially if you're in a relationship. Like if your girlfriend and want to be fiance is literally having issues with their family, maybe you should show like a little bit more interest, and maybe not only say that you love her when you're like on vacation and shit.
Yeah, maybe you should definitely don't tell your girlfriend or wife that you love them when you just busted a super quick nut. And she did not bust. If she did not bust and you hit a super quick nut, and then you start talking about "I love you," that bitch is not gonna be happy.
Everyone on Yang right now. We're putting so many people on Yang.
Yeah, I just got through telling my son that the other day. I'm joking, y'all. Please don't come after me like Boosie. I'm not like Boosie. I was just joking.
Your son, Spider-Man's boss.
We wouldn't let our son watch goddamn the tablet till he was too old for us to stop him.
You just came home with them tablets like Moses. So he starts his experiments
like Moses. I'm feeling it.
Tablets like Moses. He starts doing the experiments, running his tests. I do like this. I kind of wish they did to just like spend more or less of their time. Like it's kind of fascinating to me when they're like, okay, yeah, the quickest way to kill a mushroom is to introduce another mushroom that's going to fuck all their shit up. So we
yeah, you mean like when they start explaining the science behind the mycology of it all, and dude, that you're right. That is way. I
thought it was like very interesting, and then like he's just cutting off little bits of the spores, getting like little things, seeing what mixes right, and it does look like it's going, but obviously it's too early in the show for there to be a success, and I wasn't expecting it, but I just like the way that they animated it. It was very cool, like this part right here.
Yeah, and I just call it. I can't figure out what to call it, dude. To me, this is just Adult Swim animation. Like
Yeah.
and you don't. Some people may not truly know what that means when I say
Mhm.
it, but I know you know what it means
I
because
know what
you was up coming up with Adult Swim
Mhm.
as it got older,
Mhm.
right? And at the beginning, they just had the little swimming pool, and they just said, "Hey, it's Adult Swim, kids, adults only."
Getting
But
crazy,
now,
crazy
yeah,
looking,
exactly.
like bumpers and everything, and it's just like so cool.
They had the dopest bumpers, and probably no, they still have the dopest bumpers.
Mhm.
But in my opinion, they're more just advertisements now. It's just a bunch of Rick and Morty and shit.
Mhm.
But yeah, this scene was really dope. They had some time lapse stuff that was really cool. I like the motion blur in a few of the scenes.
Yeah.
A few of the shots in this scene, like
Mhm.
when he's shaking up the
Yeah.
dirt, the soil. I almost said soil first, and I was like, "Fucking nerd," and then I was like, "Well, it's nerds at night, so soil, the soil." When he was gathering the soil and shaking up, that was pretty interesting as far as how their choice
Nerd.
emanate. Nerd.
Now, oh shit, what was I gonna say? And then yeah, we get back with the detectives. With again, this duo is just so funny, and we can't like really play the music that was going on with this, but again,
Oh,
her voice is
dude,
just so fucking funny to me for some reason.
you could play the scene without the music.
State. Do you want to hear about all six?
Maybe just the highlights.
I'll cut to the chase. I think our guy.
Like even when she's like on to something, like I'm gonna give us a breakthrough on the case, it's just like so flat, monotone.
Right. She's not even. She's like, look,
No,
like he is also kind of not like he's super
Yeah.
cool as well, like not riled up, but at the same time, hers just comes off so much more Aubrey Plaza ish.
right.
Aubrey Plaza esque. Aubrey Plaza esque.
Ask, yeah, it's definitely ask.
Yeah, this is you can if you can find the scene where they're listening to the music, you can play it without the music. I
Yeah.
think.
Uh,
But look at the animation we were speaking to. Like, look at this. What is this? What is this?
that is a. That's how Adult Swim sees a middle-aged man that is so stressed out that can't like needs his assistant for everything and doesn't know what to do next in his life.
It's like it looks like what a hot dog should look like in the face if it was rolling around on those little
Right.
hot plates in the 7-Eleven. That's what if it had a face, that's the face it would make.
It's the off hot dog in the packet.
It's like, hey man, throw me away. Don't eat me, man. Just throw me away. God damn.
Exactly what the Bantha says too. Is like it is just that Hank Hill, it's Mike Judge voicing this character through and through, like basically just straight up doing his voice, right? And it is like hilarious just hearing these people talk.
Hank Hill is way smarter than this guy that the dude is playing.
Yeah, he's
like
more independent.
But at the same time, I think that him and Hank Hill would have just as many issues in Sweden as
Right, yeah. Whoa, looking at the prong, the outlets. Like,
now, can you tell me how I changed my TV from the greeting when you walk in? Like,
Right,
what the fuck, dog? I ain't gonna lie, it took me about 2 minutes to figure that out. Like, about a minute and a half. The first time it happened to me, I was like, yo. But I was mad the second time it happened to me because I was like, yo, wait a minute. It's just a thing they do now? Fuck.
Right.
Because I was at Disneyland. I was thinking, oh, shit, they just know who you are? That shit's dope. It was like, thank you. And I was like, ooh, welcome me. Yeah, girl. And then Went to the next one. It was a way lesser hotel, and they did it too. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Thought I was special.
All right. Thought I was getting that treatment.
Thought I was getting the treatment. Now I feel like they owe me another $400 at least over at Disneyland. But yeah, man, your girl, she makes great haste to get over there, real lickety split, lickety quick.
Mm-hmm. And
she ended up meeting yeah. And her mom, goddamn bless her soul, looks like the goddamn little weird dudes too.
Yeah.
They all
But she's not catatonic. And she's talking, and goddamn, like if that isn't the salvation of the world right there, it almost brings a tear to my eye, to be honest.
It was a very sweet moment. I was like, why she ain't talking about seeing that little man? She definitely saw him. We saw her at the end of the episode last week.
Why?
And she said,
"The scene go so quickly."
Hello.
I missed it.
She said hello, and then it went to commercial, like or to credits. Why is it that we didn't hear anything about that this episode? See, I think they hiding them from us. They hiding them from us. Till next week, I think. Next week,
Yeah,
I think
they definitely should have done a little bit more, like just a tad bit more exposition, because your mom got better, and you're like, "Well, how are you feeling? Like, what's going on?" Like, that scene lasts like.
It seems like this was only to pass the Bechdel test.
The Bechdel test. Explain the Bechdel test for our listeners.
That means that women don't talk to other women unless they are talking about the man in the story or a man in the story or just anything else, but they're not talking about anything but the other character in the movie that is the main character that is the man. So if you don't pass that, you don't like women. And that's basically how it works. Now, movies such as Lost Boys, there's not one time that a female talks to another female without it being about one of the males in the movie. It's a very good example, I think. That's a perfect example, actually, because when we did that Does It Hold Up episode, we were like, yo, this motherfucker does not talk to any other women.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I feel like this was a way for them to just pass the Bechdel test and not have to worry about people talking shit about the show.
Grease definitely. I'm just thinking about the chat. Grease definitely doesn't pass the Bechdel test.
No, Grease don't pass the Bechdel test. I'm pretty positive.
Yeah.
Unless
it
they talk
kind of
about
makes sense with Lost Boys because, like, you know, it's in the title.
Right. And
look at these.
Jerry Buckheimer
just jamming out.
This is amazing. And I also like
I
that,
can't play the music, but Jesus, that is so funny.
I like how we established in the last episode too that the black detective, this is what he does. He was in his drawers eating Chinese food, fucking quote the Kung Fu movie online. That is I think they're trying to show us attention to detail. Is there a strong suit or whatever? I don't know what they're doing with that, or it just might be that it's just hilarious. Like, do y'all see these police and they just got this bounce to them, this bop?
Yeah, it's just fun. It's just like a fun way to have these characters be. That's just what they do.
It's certainly making people love cops again.
Now, propaganda. Now, what do you think about this? Well, like, what are you doing in this situation?
Dude,
I feel like he also made a weird choice in this situation by trying to keep Francis.
You think so?
Like, it turned out well for him, but at the same time, I was like,
I think that he had to do what he did because he needed more room to be able to run,
yeah, that's true.
and he knew he wasn't there for him. He was there for him. So get him as far away as possible from the house. That was smart. Then, like, no, I'd say that's it.
He's like, yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Had to get
or
out.
not like
I mean,
I need to get back on something or whatever.
He don't have a gun. You see,
You don't have no guns. Yeah. Big mistake. Huge.
big mistake. You running from people who got guns and want to kill you. You better go get you at least one, maybe two. I'm getting two, but you should get at least one.
I don't even believe in guns, but I'm strapping up.
And
when I say I don't believe in guns, I'm saying like I don't believe they exist. Like they're like Santa Claus to me.
Man, somebody brought me a gun under my pillow one year.
Yeah, it was the switched fairy. Now, but yeah, even the way the ninja moves here is on some funny shit. Like just how they animate shit is pretty funny.
Yeah, this kick in the face
kick is hilarious to me.
Is hilarious. I don't.
And it's got some like nice tunes and music or whatever, but I feel like I'm already going kind of overboard with this copyright. They set up the landmine situation earlier, letting us know, and I kind of was like expecting. I thought that was going to be his plan from the start, like he was trying to lead them to the landmines,
right?
But it just happens by happen chance.
I don't know if it does or not. That's what I'm. The third time me watching it, I'm like, did he run him through there to hit? Like, was he? Because he knows about them the second time. He knows about the exes the second time. Yeah. We assume he doesn't know about him the first time, just because he didn't die the first time by accident or whatever. But this dude, I forgot he was able to memorize the barcode numbers, predict which barcodes were going to be the winning tickets on scratch offs. So yeah, of course he would remember the real estate number, and of course he would know like how many paces to the next X or whatever. Dude, I think we're not realizing how smart this guy really is.
They're not really like giving him as much credit as like we are only. I mean, which is great. Yeah, like show don't tell. But I was like, was this by accident or was he actually doing this plot? Like, did he think about this? So,
yeah, no,
it was pretty interesting.
Absolutely, very interesting. Trying to think if there's anything we miss. I mean, other than that foot. Oh man! Shout out to LeVar Ball.
Oh my god, bro! Why'd you? Okay, yeah, because that's actually like that got me kind of sad when I saw that. I was like, oh man,
look at that motherfucking foot. He ain't got no foot. They ain't got no foot. What you want me to say? I was just trying to give the brother some shout outs. Yeah. Get well, brother.
You're just running game.
Hey man, just get well, brother. Get well. What does this mean? Fifth Bantha says he still sounds so much like. Oh yeah, that was earlier. Yeah, that was earlier. Okay.
But yeah, that's the end of the. That's after. Oh yeah. I was like, come on, dog.
Hey man,
like that is so out of luck.
You don't want that foot. You keep eating them ding dongs. You don't want that foot. You know? My great grandmother had her whole. Well, she had three of her toes removed, and then eventually her foot removed. So y'all can't tell me nothing. Okay, y'all can't tell me a goddamn thing. She used to make fun of herself all the time, which was crazy, but it's just the family I grew up in. and this guy lost his foot, so they brothers, kindred spirits. But 9, where can the people find you at, brother?
The people can find me at 9 Nerd Yards. That's on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, and also on the Discord server. Talking and hanging out, and I just be posting and doing stuff. I dropped a head of state video earlier this month, and it got demonetized. Now it's remonetized, so hopefully
God damn.
you can check it out. And it is.
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Yeah, I don't know if I think like other creators have been feeling like a pinch of like this copyright thing. There's like a new wave of YouTube copyright that's been going on where they're just like not letting us have anything. Maybe even having to start showing
well, I know what it is.
on camera while doing breakdowns and everything.
Yeah,
this AI bullshit.
The issue is the AI. That's why I told Alex
out here.
Well, just for everybody who knows, like the reviews and breakdowns that Alex does that are pre-recorded, that we do that are pre-recorded, will have more about 25% of Alex in it. And might need to even start putting him in the thumbnail to show people that this is a actual site, like an actual person giving this review, because it's really just coming down to that right now where, man, there's millions of fake accounts that are putting out content, not fake accounts like Finsta account, like just making complete content.
Completely AI voices, AI like editing, AI just like making their clips and everything. And they have 100K subscribers off the rip. Been around for like months, have 100K subscribers. And it is like you see that type of stuff and you're like, damn. So I'm a real person. Go and watch my content.
I am a real person.
That's exactly what a bot would say. But yeah, go and check that out. And gosh, I'm still thinking about that dude.
Which dude? Oh,
dude.
We'll just call him the dude for now. The guy.
Could be a woman. Who knows? Actually, we'll just call them them. They. This is an inclusive show, so we definitely want to put that up there.
That was a him, and him, a him, he, his.
Yeah.
That was all the male pronouns. That was what that dude is.
But yeah, if you find my channel, you'll find my content, and I'm a real person, and I would eventually like to reach some more success.
That's right.
Yeah, I've already reached some success.
That's right, man. Let's keep it going, man. You guys don't have any idea. This is our retirement fund right here. Y'all are helping us out with. We got real jobs.
Yeah.
If y'all don't want us to have real jobs, if y'all want to get content nonstop all the time, make sure you share this with your friends. Make sure you like and you subscribe. And make sure you're right here every Thursday at 8:15 Pacific time, 8:15 p.m. Pacific time.
Also subscribe to Books, Cigars, and Purrs too, because she be out there doing her thing too.
Yes, actually, yes. Make sure you go subscribe to Books, Cigars, and Purrs. Absolutely make sure you do that. Right. Also, make sure you're subscribed to one of these two channels. You know what I'm saying? And if you're watching on Nerds at Night, make sure you go ahead and give a follow on Twitter.
No idea what.
I don't know what happened. But make sure you follow Nerds at Night on Twitter. Make sure you follow 9 Nerd Yards on Twitter. And make sure you follow all of these places wherever you're watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Please share. Share this with your friends, baby. Because then that helps us more than anything. Comment and sharing, liking and subscribing is all you need to do. It means nothing to you. It costs you nothing, but it means everything to us. You can find me on the Drunk Banthas podcast every Monday at 8:15 p.m. Pacific time. That's where we get it in, no matter what is going on, rain, hail, sleet, or snow. You can catch us right there. For you, whether you're in London, it's morning, you're in Russia, and it's the afternoon, or if you're in Hawaii and it's at night, you can always depend on Nerds at Night. It's Drunk Banthas, and I'm getting the fuck out of here. Thank you so much for joining us. Shout out to Books, Girls, and Purrs. Shout out to Shay Shay. Shout out to Vince Bantha. Shout out to Nerds at excuse me. Shout out to Film Age. And shout out to who else?
All our one-legged homies.
All our one-legged homies.
All our shrooms.
Yeah, man. Good night, all of our little shrooms. And may the force be with yo, mama. May my knife chip and shatter. Bitch. Get out of here. Go. Bye.
Graham. Is it?
Graham.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go.